What's up, everybody? Something's a little different here. Something slightly different. Slightly more Viking. Slightly more Valhalla. We just might have gone back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla because the new DLC has come out today. So I get home, I downloaded this, I updated things, and it gave me a whole bunch of new content. Or, well, it gave me a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't even looked at my inventory. I don't even know what kind of stuff I got. Apparently, I get a whole bunch of gear. Would be... I remember getting that. Then there's this. Odronite ceremonial cape. There's a whole bunch of stuff that actually it gave me. What else we got here? There's a whole bunch of stuff. Gear. Oh, nope. Ceremonial robes. Altair's outfit, actually, which is the very first assassin. Or at least the very first playable assassin. Boots. Racer. Headdress. Let's see what else. We had all these runes and stuff like that. I don't think that they added anything here. Oh, okay. No, we've got a whole bunch of tattoos. Bench note. Bear King's head. Roman artifact. So we got a bunch of stuff to turn in too. Which, I mean, we haven't played this game in a long time, so I don't even know where I've left off. No clue. No clue whatsoever. What is under our abilities? That. Shoulder bash. Pushes back enemies and destroys objects. Okay. I like the kick. I'm going to keep that. I don't even remember any of this stuff. Don't even remember half of it. Apparently we still have stuff in our inventory that we didn't find. You know what? So what we'll do... Mark all scene. Okay. Quests we have... Irish trade. Open up the river route to Ravensthorpe. Meet with the new arrival. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. We have anything in our codex? We've got stuff that's got added in. You know what? Gonna get rid of that. What else in the tutorial did we miss? Oh, River Raid? No. River Raid was dumb. River Raid was very dumb. Not a fan. So, let's see what we have. We discover. This is the guy that gave us the River Raid. It was not remotely enjoyable. Oh, this is the Yalm's Vikings in here, I think.
Count on me, Eivor. I'll show
Rank
you and the
1.
gods my worth. I will be patient, for honor and glory.
I don't even know who I have, what I have,
Give
from
me a
where.
bench, Eivor. I've a thirst for plunder, if not now, then next time.
One. This guy looks like a surly fellow. This guy's all hooked up. We'll recruit him.
To me, warrior. Let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
Yolang the Undying. Okay. Relic. Guess what we're playing, Relic? Guess what we are playing. I don't even remember
Tarban.
half of this stuff.
Such a joy to see you.
Apologies.
Oh, that's
but
the
I must
bread
go.
guy. What is going on? How is everything today? Alright, nope, that's goods and stuff over there. I need to find... I have a bear head that I need to get rid of.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nature is amazing.
Yes, yes it is, of course. Alright, so now our reward is a tattoo. And somebody apparently sent me a message about, Snow Runner. Okay. Well, I just loaded into the game, and I was kind of running late today because I was trying to do a couple things, but I did do one thing.
Soma iron. Soma iron.
That's me. That would be I. I am.
Soma iron.
So.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until next time.
All right. Until next time. Indeed. Right? It's pretty cool, so I added it as a sound clip. So, what I have to do is I have to meet the new arrival. And... I thought that was actually... That was next week. A faded letter.
A warning, my
Pirates.
beloved. I have heard.
Oh yeah, that's that one. What does my diminutive-sized friend here have to tell me?
Salutations.
What do you have today?
We have more stuff. We have the Droger armor. Offering. Valkyrie sail. Oh, a giant reindeer, a parakeet. Looks like a parakeet. Sleipnir shield. And Niflheim tattoo for the left arm. Interesting. Very interesting. So, let's see. Check this out here. And I will respond to this other fellow here. Then that. Okay. I'm gonna buy this armor just to buy this armor.
Sturdy and yet lightweight.
I will see you later, friend.
Go with your gods.
Yes. My many, many gods. Oh, dog. There we go. Pet the dog. Well, no, there isn't. The title and everything should have changed. I should have updated all that information there. I think. And yes. Hello, Norman. Hello. How is everything? Let me just double check and make sure that things did in fact change. Oh yeah. Yep. That's a new one. Destroyer Fart 420. How are you? We're just kind of checking this out now. So this is our very first...
Hytham? Things have not gone as planned. Hytham! Perhaps you can aid me in locating
Azar?
Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland.
This individual
That
is very
if
well
I can
dressed.
bring my ships to dock.
Azar, I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter
relic
is
did
from
send you
Dublin's
in.
king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
Well, it's good that
The
you're
King
here.
of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He
The
wishes
King
to
of Dublin.
expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
Okay.
Blocked River hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see,
All right, so
Eivor
right
is
out
a
of the
person
gate,
of action. Find me later,
we
when the river is safely
need to
cleared.
unblock the
Of
river,
course, my
which
friend. I thank you, Eivor.
in the
I will
paltry little
find the
update
king's
that they
letter
did
in the
for
meantime.
River
You keep
Raid,
insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy.
all right, so travel to the naval blockade. It is at the mouth of the Neen River. Okay, so apparently we can't go right to Vinland. We have to fix things here first, and then we can go to Vinland. Interesting. Let's see where we gotta go. This is the brand new DLC, and this just came out today. Apparently somebody else is already messaging me that SnowRunner is getting DLC that came out today, which, I mean, I'm going to go double check on that, but I don't think... I thought that was actually releasing next week. Although I don't see anything about it. But yeah, so... we're back and it feels weird. It feels strange. Oh, Neen River. But, I mean, it doesn't mean we can't just jump right back in and start messing some dudes up. Oh, okay. Alright, see? There we go. Right there. We need to travel to the naval blockade. And probably mess some stuff up. So we'll do that. Ah, the wonderful fast travel. So, the menu... well, I don't know if it was... I would consider it tonight, but the menu earlier today, I got a sandwich from Domino's. It was the Italian sandwich from Domino's, and it was really, really good. Although slightly oily. Just a little oily. But that's okay, because it kind of, you know, it lubricates the internals, so to speak. But what is everybody up to? I know it's Thursday. I really hadn't actually planned on jumping on tonight, and I was trying to do a couple other things beforehand, but it just kind of ended up being a thing. So, oh, the Philly cheesesteak ones, yeah. I usually go for the chicken habanero, and I have them put, like, extra everything on it. So, like, extra chicken, extra provolone, anything that you can select extra on for that menu, I have them throw it on there. And you'd be surprised that Domino's actually makes a really good sandwich. I had been considering doing, like, something on the healthy end of things, like salad, but the sandwich won out. Can't go wrong with a sandwich. Alright, so... full... gonna be parry. I forget, like, everything about this. I forget everything about this game now.
What do you see, Sven?
That's that. Stuffed oh, you know what? You know what makes all pizza better, regardless of the toppings, is making that pizza a stuffed crust pizza. Stuffed crust pizzas are the best pizzas. Also, totally dug out an older shirt. Big old Firebird shirt. Which is awesome. I like this shirt. This shirt's cool. But, no, this feels weird being back in this game. And I might be slightly jealous of your stuffed crust pizza. Okay, so burn down the naval blockade. North structures destroyed. South structures destroyed. Okay. So they basically just want me to mess stuff up. This is a big dude.
Your fate is sealed.
Yes, my fate is sealed.
Keep your guard up.
All right, it's gonna take a little bit to get back into the flow of combat speed. So we have what was it? We have Thor's hammer. So I guess this means we're gonna be a little bit overpowered, just a little overpowered. All right, who's shooting at me? Somebody's shooting at me. There's multiple people shooting arrows at me. That's all right. We'll fix that. Oh, no. You want to loot the things, not roll off and die. Now, attack the dude. Or just knock him off. One or the other. That's fine, too. So we gotta do...
Time to die.
Deal with the naval blockade by initiating block. It's gonna be, I think, all these wagons? We'll just cause all the wanton destruction. It's not going to be like SnowRunner, where we're just going to drive around to people's property and steal all of the lumber or bricks or anything like that. We're just gonna straight up just explode stuff. But in this game, there are other people, plenty of other people. Although I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. I guess we're going over here now. Alright, I did better than I thought I was going to. Alright, now it's kind of coming back to me a little bit. There's a dude right there. We're just gonna shoot arrows at him where he's stuck in the water. You should have all the things, Norman. All of the things.
I'll cut your corpse!
Oh, you're still stuck working? Are you going for a late night again, or are you going to be constantly interrupted like you were the other night? Which I hope doesn't happen. But then again, you know, everything always ends up happening. Alright, so... I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Sabotage. 45 minutes left. Yeah, the archers look like a bull, you know, is rushing them, and this is like Pamplona, and they don't really know where to go, and they're going to get crushed underfoot. Anything we can blow up? I don't... Alright, I think that's a thing. Yeah, that's another thing we can blow up. Shit. Oops.
That burns!
Nope. What's this guy doing? Dying is what it's like, apparently. I think these arrows are leading me towards the things I need to destroy. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with that. Do I need to burn this stuff? Do I need to... Oh, you know what? I might need to... No, we don't need to do... Or that. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve here, because we haven't played this game in so long. We need to torch this on fire? Maybe this needs to be lit on fire. Okay. Alright, so that's on fire, which means we can probably go light this thing on fire over here. Yeah, okay. We'll just light all the stuff on fire. Alright, okay, so no, that did it. Yeah, combat in this now is almost like cheating with these weapons. Because these are effectively like the end-all, be-all of gear that you can get in this game. I'm using Thor's Hammer Mjolnir and King Arthur's Excalibur. So, really, how much higher up can you go from there? You've got two of the most powerful artifacts. Well, no, I have Gungnir, the Spear of Odin, so there's also that. This water looks dirty. Got stuff floating in it, and I sort of don't want to be in there. But there is stuff we can take. Let's take it. You know, I hope going to Vinland isn't going to be like going to the other... not Vinland. The hell is it? Going to Ireland isn't going to be like going to Vinland, where this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And this is the newest downloadable content, just came out today. Oh yeah, here's another thing we can make go bye-bye.
I should do it.
No! Out! Out!
In the water. Douse yourself. So the downloadable content just got this, just came out today for this. So we are gonna kind of loop around with this, at least for a little bit. Also, I was informed that the downloadable content for SnowRunner came out,
Have a look soon.
but I thought that was going to come out next week. All right. Okay, so we've lit all of that stuff on fire. Take a couple more arrows here. Seriously, who's shooting at me? Good night. I don't like you, archers. There we go. Done and done. Yeah, this is the game that I have logged. I think it's at 175 hours so far. And it's awesome. I mean, look at this. This looks incredible here. So we've just effectively neutralized the naval blockade so that we can travel back and forth with our ships. So let us go back to the village of Ravensthorpe and see what we can make happen. Yeah, I've considered doing that, because I have wanted to check out the new style of Assassin's Creed games. I mean, I played the hell out of Assassin's Creed 2. I played a good amount of Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, and a lot of the other additional ones that came in there. But I really kind of slacked off on playing after those, and I never did Origins or Odyssey. And apparently Odyssey is a massive game. And realistically, I should check that out because of Greek mythology being kind of awesome and it being a very different game than a lot of the Assassin's Creed games that came previous to it. So my Greek mythology isn't nearly as solid as my Norse mythology, but I'm probably going to go back and try to play one of those at some point in time. So I will definitely have to check that out. Let's see. I have to go to talk to a person over here. Okay. You know what the nice thing about this is? I don't have to worry about getting rid of gear and unloading loot bags and all kinds of stuff. So, this is apparently the new settlement thing that we have to go take care of.
Azar,
All right.
river's clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and
Okay.
I found your letter. Here.
I don't understand who wants us to go to Ireland. But this is the new trade post. The Irish Outpost, mind you. Playing Origins off and on right now, and it is pretty good. Yeah, that's the Egyptian one. And Egyptian mythology is also pretty cool. From the court of Dublin's glorious king, Bered Mac Emir? Bered Mac Emir. Hello, cousin Eivor. I hope this surprise is a pleasant one. It has been many years since we parted. Word has reached me that we are now both on the same side of the North Sea. I am certain that you are busy, but could we have a reunion? In addition to the joy of a reunion, you could advance trade for your band of Norse. Loader. Yes, indeed, sir. The Viking horn will sound because we are, once again, in Valhalla. Well, not actually figuratively in Valhalla. We're in, Mercia? No, Mercia is to the south of us. We're in England right now. But we are paving the way to go to Ireland. So we have received a letter from King Bered Mac Emir. So in addition to the joy of a reunion, you could advance trade for your band of Norse. Azar is expanding Dublin's markets. Do come, I look forward with pleasure to your arrival. Your cousin, Bered. So, Eivor apparently has no idea who Bered is. Okay, so now he does.
The Nornir never fail to delight.
The Nornir. Well then. So that was unique and interesting. We got a ton of new gear through basically not playing for the longest of times. Well, I just got going into it. All right, see, now it's expanding all kinds of All right. So let's see what we can get here. Assassin slide. So hold that to sprint to slide. This is fight ready. Always start with an adrenaline slot filled. Isn't this stuff that I got once upon a time? Fearless Leaper. When activated, the leap attack damage has a larger area of effect and can be done at any height. I'm getting that. That is a thing that I am getting. What do we got here? Okay. So this Intense Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing your next offhand parry or special attack. This effect recharges after a few seconds. That's actually super useful. So there's a lot of extra stuff that we are now able to make use of. Let's see. Assassin's Carry. Hold R1 to automatically carry a body after a successful... Oh, that's kind of cool. Power Stroke. Trigger. Okay, so these are ones that I have. No, wait. I have that one. I don't have that one. What's this? Raven's Loot. Your Raven gathers loot from targets killed with ranged attacks. That also makes sense. Eye of the North. Prevents flinching from hits while aiming with your bow. This effect recharges after... Okay, these are some really powerful additions to the skill tree. Arrow Looter. Oh, this is all stuff that was there in the River Raid expansion. So, loot found. Eivor now has a higher chance of looting food from dead bodies. So, now you will lose all the progress you've made when you leave the co-op session. So, are you the... So, you're playing SnowRunner, correct? What's this? Longship Brace. And then... What's the other stuff here? Cold Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing successive regular melee attacks. That's actually not a bad idea. So maybe we will... You know what? Maybe we're going to start working towards that, because that's actually a really great skill. To basically start ignoring melee strikes while you're attacking. So if you started the public session... You don't lose your progress because everybody comes in and they work on your game. So you should keep all of your progress. All right. So let's see what this guy has to say.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Yeah, as long as
Sir,
you're hosting
you
it.
did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, let's go to Ireland.
Yeah.
Let's go to
I
Ireland.
would like to see this land. And my cousin Baurith.
Barid. Yeah, so as long as you are hosting... Now, did the DLC Phase 4 release today, or is it still public test server stuff? Drove all those power towers and the relay station. No spoilers, mind you. If you start dumping spoilers on me, I will have to take action, good sir. Because I can't wait to jump into that and try that. Odin's Sight. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had somebody message me on the PlayStation today letting me know that... Was it SnowRunner? SnowRunner had... SnowRunner Season 4 just came out, new trucks and a new map. But it's like, SnowRunner... Phase 4 DLC should have been SnowRunner Phase 4 release date. That should be May 18th, is what they're saying. Yeah, all platforms on May 18th. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, someone had sent me a message about it, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't happen until next week. Actually, that happens the day before I get my second shot, so there is that. And I don't know if anybody had been paying attention to the news. The nice thing about it is the whole, depending on where you are, the CDC recommends blah, 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 blah. Don't have to wear a mask, or they recommend not having to wear a mask in certain circumstances if you are fully vaccinated. But let's check this out, and let's see the new music.
Soma iron.
Ireland, a patchwork of petty
Yeah.
kings jostling for hills and pastures and green, green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as north as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Hard to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith
This
will
is going to
find
be
a
rather
way.
interesting.
As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly, he is loved by his people.
Okay, this should be interesting. This should be really interesting. I really need to listen to the music separate from the rest of the game, because it's more music created by Einar Selvig of Wardruna, who did a lot of the original music, or had a hand with Jesper Kid creating the original music for the base game. And it's been months since we played this. It's been an awful long time. Yeah, this is probably going to be interesting, I think.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Now, I wonder if that's so because Azar knows the assassins or the hidden
Eivor,
ones in
Blood
our
of my
camp.
blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather
Sigfrid.
a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to
Okay.
my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, It would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden
Oh,
home,
Azar. I already like Azar. So, Azar is someone familiar with the hidden ones in our camp.
Over here!
So we need to follow Barad.
Just look at your
And
docks. Wee babe of a city.
I don't
but the
know where
biggest
Azar
port in
actually
all
comes
Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I will be
Alright.
there shortly.
This is interesting.
Come to!
It's still there. It's not moved yet. That sucks. That's not fun. The postal service here has kind of gotten a little bit better with shipping stuff from
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor.
different areas.
Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me? The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Okay.
I just want to get a feel for how the bow handles.
That's sure.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
All right, so let's try to remember how to shoot a bow. Whoa, that's it. This is one of the quick bows. Oh, oops. I wasn't even hitting the damn thing. And they said they would
The
check
bow
on it
needs
and call
tuning,
you back,
but
but
it's a
nothing, and
very
it's been
thoughtful
5
gift.
hours.
You had a long sea voyage, haven't got your land legs yet.
The Norse Gale bow, which is a light bow. The light bows I've never really used a whole hell of a lot, but
Well done, cousin. Wait. Is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back,
Huh.
he has my altar.
okay, interesting. I wonder how that'll play into the
I
rest of
built this
this.
city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Assar told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Alright, this is actually fairly impressive.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage
It's a
to the
fairly large
mountains just
longhouse
now.
as well.
The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
Did they give you any indication as to when they were going to get back to you? Or just, we'll get back to you?
Fodia!
Oh, the, oh, I like the,
Here we are. Please
I like
go
the
enjoy
carvings.
yourself.
really nice.
I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
A word with your son. So that's Azar again. Huh.
Assar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you? You would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Who else we can talk to?
What will become of Dublin?
The boy's still a fledgling. Give him 5.
5 more years of his food.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Sigfrid.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barith has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in this city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably
Stripping
smell the
hides
stench.
and dousing them
I
in cow
can.
piss. Okay.
Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
Rich Barrett. So... now what?
Sigfrid! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough!
Wow.
Eivor,
Kind of a jerk.
my son, Sigfrid. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
All right. And what are we going to say to him?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't
Oh, this should be
land
interesting.
a single punch.
Really? Wouldn't land a single punch, eh? I don't think so. I think that was several punches were landed. I'm still kind of bummed out that I haven't been able to find PlayStation 5 yet, because I would ultimately like to get one so that I would at least be able
I owe you
to
thanks for not beating me bloody.
have
I'm
some
not here to
really
quarrel with
fast
you,
load
Siegfried.
times.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? A visit to
see.
Norway might do a young Viking girl like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
You aren't happy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
Interesting.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head.
So what are
That
you
means he's
currently up
visiting
to, Loader?
Grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Interesting. Open the map to find the objective. So he is at the family burial ground south of Dublin. It is atop a hill near a large tree. South of Dublin. So... he over here? Then there's also There's also loot over here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go make our way there. You had to do a restore last night on your computer, decided to rebel, and almost executed it, but it finally caved and settled down. What the hell happened? Also, there is a particular reason why I enjoy the consoles. Oh, what's this? Like a war horn? I wonder if we're going to have to eventually blow the war horn here. Alright. Go climb this, church. Kill Christ. I do love these wooden carvings, I really do. The new driver you put in for the USB corrupted. That is not a good time. Alright, so... Oh, that's right. Oh, there we go. Alright. Here we go. I can never, ever, ever get enough of that. It is so amazing when that happens. So we want to go... Where do we want to go? Oh. There is an abbey over there that we can go raid. But let's not... Let's not go killing a whole bunch of people yet. Although we already have, but that's beside the point. Oh, and there's that sinking feeling in the pit of one's stomach as we leap from the roof or the spire of a church. Kind of a neat area. What's over here? Okay, materials are down over there. What about... What was on... Okay, so that is exactly where we were headed. Let's see if we can get in over there. Perfect. There's a delightful chest underneath the water. It is a locked chest. Find a key for the locked chest. And I think it's got... Looks like one. In Horizon, she repels jumping off and throwing a rope to stop herself and repels down. Yeah, Eivor just kind of leaps. So we need to find E? We need to find a key to get the materials out of there. That. So, no key yet. So we're not going to worry about that too much. Let's go find Barid. Around here. Nope. Go south. Oh, this has to be the graveyard then. Let's go find out. Ortna? Locate Barrett. At the family ground south of Dublin, atop a hill near a large tree. So I'm thinking that's going to be this one up here, which apparently has some kind of campfire or something. There we go. Someone is a Batman fan who made that game. You know, one of these days, if I get something that I can play it more effectively on, I will probably check it out.
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now.
Ooh,
my family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth.
Yeah,
Screaming like
it is quite an expansive game too, from what I understand. Like, there's a lot to it.
No one but your mother and father. I owe your
The only thing is, it had just awful load times on my system.
Had.
But I also think that's because I was using the original PlayStation, PlayStation 4.
Stars in the sky, moonlight on snow.
Not the Pro. I don't think I tried playing it on the Pro. But then again, that's just like graphical capability too.
And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come, if we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
Whoa, what's that? Something is watching us. Escort Barrett to his castle.
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barrett.
Whoa.
I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh?
Are those?
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Those look like lightning bugs. I kind of feel like something is going to happen. I mean, it's really kind of set up to do so. Oh yeah.
What? Who are these men?
Damn you, bastard! Vermin!
Guide me!
Boom, boom, boom.
Who were they?
My ascension
It's
to the...
supposed to auto loot when I kill stuff.
Hey, well, let's continue. My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad
Petty
light
Viking
with Thrawn.
raiding.
That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
Alright, so back to the King's Hall. And now, let's find out where this is all going to go to. And there's an awful lot of cutscenes lately. There's like a lot of cutscenes. Also, where's my water? I put my water somewhere. Found it. Found it. And now I'm just gonna, like, continue to hit everything under the sun with it. And knock stuff around and whatnot. So we're good. We're good.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flan does not embrace you, Barret. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps he'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two, but then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
This is
For
Eivor's
any and
unique
all
way
of
of
your
dealing
God's
with
sakes,
problems.
Barret, let Eivor
Murdering
help you.
them.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flaun's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flan on Rise of Sun.
All right. "17 and a half hours. And then you... So is it 17 and a half hours and Subnautica goes live and then you go live? Or how are you playing that? How is that planning and playing out for you? Subnautica. And all the oceans of the alien worlds have to offer. So download the update and then jump right in. Then start streaming away. Alright.
Barith said Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn about Thorstein.
Thorstein. Talk to Siegfried. Acquired a lynx? Why do I have a lynx? Also, where do I find this lynx? Huh. Tattoo shop? Why is the tattoo shop in a bowl by my sleeping area? That one's not too bad. That's actually kind of cool. There's a lot going on there. Oh, what do you know? I just got an email for Expansion 1, Wrath of the Druids, available now. Uncover the dark secrets of a mystical cult in 9th century Ireland. What are we doing? So, yep, you're going shopping at 7 a.m. to get the goodies to snack on while streaming and have 2 liters of Diet Mountain Dew and 6 K-cups of coffee. Oh, that's awesome. You'll be all hooked up. You'll be good to go. You'll be fine. Whoa. That's weird looking. And... Chest. Moon and Call. That one's actually kind of cool. Those are weird. The Modronite? Modernite? I do like this, though. The Gungnir Strike. That is a cool tattoo. Although, I like the variety on that one. That's also got the Gungnir symbol right there, that diamond shape with the X through it. Thinking burritos or chimichangas and a good pillow for your chair. I think that is a brilliant idea, Loader. That is an awesome idea. That'll be very cool. I will be working tomorrow, but I will attempt to tune in. Also, tomorrow's Friday, so I really like the Vigvisir on the shoulder there. That's actually pretty cool. Back tattoo. Yeah, see, I don't understand what any of this is supposed to be. If they're supposed to be like staves, or if this is anything that's indicative of like the old ones, or the whatever they call them. Exotic beard. This is the exotic beard. And it looks more like tree roots than anything. Classic hair, blonde. Short hair, dark brown. Original. That's actually kind of cool. Savage hair. Call it savage hair, dark brown. Don't know why. I have classic hair, blonde. This one's fancy hair, dark. You know what? Too much. A little bit. Yeah, actually, a little bit. It's over here. Oh, more of that. More of that. All right. Let's see where... Okay, so that's all there. I wonder if I can actually get into it, or if I have to do something like find keys again. Also, I want to know what this lynx is. That's my Norse Gale Bow. Poison your arrows when hitting lynx. Snaring Thorstein. And then... Next. Base. Locations, people, factions. No. Okay. So nothing about a lynx. What on earth do I do with a lynx in... Now that's going to be disturbing. This is probably locked up somewhere. Yeah, okay, so it's locked up in here. Cover hospital bills? Alright. So... No. Wait a minute. What if we do this? Oh, from your short stay in the... Oh, not like that.
Have a look, Sunan.
Your short hospital stay. And that didn't... Alright. Door here. Which, that is, of course, barred. That's barred. And that is... I can see in there, but I can't figure out... Alright. Up here. On the roof. Okay, break that. Can we... Oh, okay. So then that. Oh, and all the tests. Okay. Gotcha. Well, hopefully that's easy enough. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Alright, in we go. Is it locked? Unlocked? Loot chest. Okay, perfect. Tungsten. Alright. Tungsten and titanium. Okay.
This place is heavily guarded.
Why is that place heavily guarded? Who does not want me in there? I am Eivor. Wolf-kissed. Everybody wants me everywhere. Dubgale Landing.
Hey now.
Whoa. These guys are angry. Enough of you. And now let's hide. Alright. Maybe if we're really, really quiet, he won't see me. Just kind of slowly make our way away. Because I don't... this is supposed to be, you know, our friend the king's place, so why is it that we're getting attacked here? I don't understand that. Alright, so let's see where this other loot can be found. 145 meters down this way. Also, I don't know what that is. Is that a treasure map, maybe? Oh, it's up. Means we need to get up there? I don't see it. Huh. What's this? Coronation of the High King. Barid, my friend. Lancena's day will soon be upon us. I convinced him to invite you, you scurrilous Dane. I knew you would not want to miss my singing. Oh, and yes, and to curry favor with Flan himself, I will shortly bring the invitation by my very hand. Yara. This will be interesting. Also, there's a key outside around back, so let's go figure out that. Too much stuff. New place. All sorts of things. Stuff. Oh, something over there, too. Okay. Find where this key is first. Hammer of God. Thank you very much for the follow. We are here playing the new DLC, Wrath of the Druids, for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And we're just kind of, poking around Dublin right now. Just kind of having a good time of it. Let's see. Okay. We are tightrope walkers. Alright, so the key is inside. And let's see. I think I saw a weak point right there. Yep. Oh, so we can't get in there, so we have to... Dublin is fun to smash. I can only imagine what we have here to really kind of poke about at. So... Alright. How about up here? across here. Right about there. Okay. Perfect. And we will casually let ourselves inside after breaking into someone's house. Because we are Eivor Wolf-Kissed, and we can do what we want. Like killing those birds. If we could actually hit them. But we can't. Oh, what's this? What is that? Oh, that's an opal? Did not look like an opal. And then there's a note. Black Pool. My grandfather tells me that our precious mucky black pool is the reason Barrett's castle is where it is. The old Vikings wanted to feel secure, and the pond itself was a form of defense. Anyone crossing it would get stuck in fetid mud. He claims that the old Gaels called it Dublin or Blackpool, and that became the city's name. Alright, that's interesting. Bonus content unlocked. Multiple items were added to your inventory. It's told me that multiple times. Ah, crap. Okay, so... clothing. Why is it giving me all this stuff? We've already got all this stuff. Ravenslayer! It is evening. It is evening for us here. It is, it's 7:45 right now, actually. We have hopped back into Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And we're attempting to climb up here. Get stuff. But we are back in Assassin's Creed Valhalla because we now have the brand new DLC, Wrath of the Druids. Dublin Lake chest key. Okay. So we now have a key to a chest that is at the bottom of the lake. This lake. Also, there are minerals here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can't either, so it's fine. It's all good. I don't think any of us can keep it straight because there's just so many time zone differences, and we come from all over the place. But yeah, I am on the East Coast of the United States, so I'm at, yeah, I'm, you know, quarter to 8 Eastern Standard Time. So New York, Boston, the pretty much whole Eastern Seaboard, that would be my time zone. All right, just tungsten. And what else? Tungsten and titanium. I don't really think the Vikings can make use of titanium, but that's me. We get to wander around Ireland right now with the newest expansion. So we went from England to Ireland, and it's looking pretty cool right now. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. The architecture is similar, but maybe slightly different. These particular Vikings here have both the houses of Thor and the houses of Christ to worship in. Yeah, you know what? But I completely agree with you, though. And that's always a worthwhile conversation to have. The graphics and the evolution of the graphics. And I only have the PlayStation 4. I would love to be able to get a PlayStation 5, or at least find a PlayStation 5, which they're kind of impossible to get right now. But this game is beautiful. The soundtrack to this game is incredible, and I really need to listen to the new tracks that they released for this newest DLC. Would love to travel to England, Ireland, and Scotland one day. Ever come to... You know what? I would love to travel to Australia. I think traveling to Australia would be fantastic. The only thing is, I've never actually been on a plane before, and everyone is trying to get me to attend Dragon Con currently, and I'm very up in the air about even that, because I have no idea how that's going to go. I am being goaded at all corners to attend Dragon Con, so
I'll never learn.
Checked it out, and if I were to drive to Atlanta, it would be, I believe, 16 hours. But, yeah, Loader, you may laugh, but, yeah, you know, I'm so up in the air about it because it involves a lot of logistics that need to be sorted out to kind of be figured out and really, really figure it out. Yeah, it is actually cheaper to fly. It is a lot cheaper to fly. The amount of money that I would spend in probably fuel would be close to, let's see. So I could probably squeeze about 400 miles out of a tank, and it's about, like, it's probably about $40 to fill up a tank. So let's see how many miles it is. You love driving, currently looking for a decent motorhome, and then you could drive to Melbourne or Brisbane for conventions and see around Australia. That's a fantastic idea, actually. That's a really great idea. That also sounds like a lot of fun. Let me see. So Atlanta. Maps. How many miles? How many miles one way? So, directions. So that's Atlanta, Georgia. There's apparently a zoo in Atlanta. I would love to go there. I love the zoo. Zoos are so cool. You've only been on a plane twice. I've been on a plane never. Okay, so it is 16 hours and 25 minutes. So a plane ride or a plane trip is 2 hours and 45 minutes, leaving out of, it looks like, Boston to Atlanta. And it says from about $155, you can get a plane ticket from Atlanta to Boston. Now, if we figure that it's, okay, so Atlanta driving is about 1,000 miles. So figure 2.5 tanks of gas, one trip. So 40, 20. So you're looking at about $100 minimum for fuel one way. So that's $200 in fuel, give or take, or a round trip. Just driving. Only been to Melbourne, and that was to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play. Still, that's cool, though. But yeah, if I drove, that's over $200 worth of fuel. I haven't been camping in such a long time. It has been ages since I've gone camping. But I do have a tent, I do have camping chairs, and I've got all kinds of stuff. Ages ago, and I'm talking in excess of decades. We used to go up to Vermont, and we would camp at a campsite that was actually only like 15 minutes away from one of the giant quarries, one of the giant stone quarries up in Vermont.
Morning, Siegfried.
Let's see what Siegfried has to say.
It was a rough night. I drank too much, and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly, but could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, I told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join?
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amar.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amar. She's a vicious fighter.
Okay. All right, so down to the docks to find Ama. He often drinks on the docks. We need to find the docks, which are this way because my boat is this way. Well, that's the thing. So $200 in fuel or $200 in a, you know, or rough equivalent for a plane ticket.
Show me what lies ahead.
All right, so to find wherever this person is over here. Oh, all right. So we're there. So we're in the area, actually. That's gotta be one of these people around here. All right. So we have the ability to see through our raven, effectively. And it's interesting because how ravens figure into Norse mythology. Odin had 2 ravens that he sent out every morning that returned to him and whispered in his ear all the goings-ons of the world around him. And they would travel everywhere. Oh, there we go. That is exactly who we need to talk to. So we have this weird ability that allows us to kind of send this raven up, and we are able to see. And then when I do this right here, where everything glows blue, and then it allows us to find our target, that is called Odin's Sight. And it allows us to see things that are hidden and perceive the imperceptible. But no, you're right. $200 is worth it to go to, you know, anywhere, essentially.
What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention.
Wow.
What are you doing
Okay.
here, darling?
Looking for good drink and good company?
You've stumbled into the right alehouse. Excellent ale and better
If there's any
conversation.
The ale
question you
leads to
ever
chatting,
have,
leads to-
I would be more than happy
who
to
knows?
answer it.
Ooh, let's find out.
All right, so a drinking competition with Ama. So drinking horns it is, and now it's time to really kind of hammer it down. Oh, that's right. It goes faster and faster and faster and faster.
We're sweating!
Oh, so it's 3 horns, and then we have to remember to right ourselves when we begin to lean. Oops. Oop, 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 come on. Ah! We lost our rhythm.
You're going to
I think we're still ahead of the game, though. This had a little bit of a finesse kind of to it. There we go. We won that drinking challenge. Yeah, it's interesting because in Norse mythology there is a lot of symbolism for various different things.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked.
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
But
I have heard of him.
symbols,
Very impressive that he
the
trusts
meanings
you.
behind them, everything
like
like
a
that.
brother
It's
to me.
very
A
interesting
very
and
bright
unique.
brother.
You know, where you
He
have,
entrusted
you
me
know,
with the key
Christian
to his
symbolism with
lair.
the cross and everything
He has
like
a
that.
lair.
I
I would very much like to
Vikings
see that.
have symbols
Over
for
in
all
Dubke
manner of
Landing?
things.
Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something else.
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
Move about a bit. Watch out for her bodyguards and steal the keys.
That's my
Also,
friend.
I'm drunk
I need
while
to get
doing
that
this.
key from her.
So you see what your friend was saying? You can buy the season pass now on your platform. It goes live
If I'm
next.
careful, I can avoid
Yeah.
a fight.
It goes live next week. That's what I kind of figured. I have the season pass, and I mean, I'll probably see if I can download anything, or if it will let me download the content. Alright. Bodyguards are over there. Which means I sneak up over here, and then we steal.
Hey, wait!
Oh, what the hell?
Your key is mine.
There we go.
Force the inside out.
Yeah, I believe you should have the pass that way. Really? You guys are gonna chase me? Come on, let's not do this. You guys don't wanna really get into this. You really don't. Ow! I just got hit with an arrow. Yeah, the premium game should have the season pass to it. You know, they're not giving up, are they? I think I have to murder these people. And by murder, I mean put them out of their misery and suffering. Yeah, see, here they are.
Walk with me!
That's right. Come on now. Ouch. Okay. Come on now. Alright, there we go. Now we can kind of All done. Yeah, their technology, given the age that it was, is very impressive. Viking longships were the reason why, or one of the reasons why, the Vikings were such a force to be reckoned with and were such successful raiders. The ship design itself actually allowed it in a lot more places than a regular deep-keeled vessel would take them. Also, on the keel of the ship, on the what the hell is it? The big thing at the front of the ship, that thing right there. They would actually have. What's the front? I don't know which way is the front. I think this is the front. They would have dragons or serpents that would be meant to strike fear and have some kind of ability over the lands that they were landing on. So when they would actually come back to their own village or their settlement, they would actually take that that big headpiece off and stow it. Yeah, the bow of the ship. Thank you very much. But, oh, you know what? Oh yeah, that's right. I do have the Vegvasir that's on the back of my my cloak there. Oh, that's right. Gigi's watching an episode of Special Ops tonight. Okay, so now, back to where we have to go. So, find Thorstein's hideout. It is found in Dubgale Landing. Alright. Oh, that guy's spreading chicken feed. I thought that guy threw up right there for a second. Okay, it's that button. Alright. Ooh.
This area is
this
off
it?
limits.
You know what? I'm in for a grand old man now.
Keep focused. All their corpses.
Come on. That's right. That's right. We had cool skills like that. I forgot about those. And who's shooting me with an arrow? You are? Okay. All right, you want to shoot me with an arrow? I will return the favor. I was chatting with Relic the other day, and we were discussing the fact that Ubisoft was producing a pirate game, a lot similar, or possibly in the same idea as Sea of Thieves and a lot of other pirate-style games like that. The only thing is, Ubisoft delayed it again. And it's unfortunate because Assassin's Creed Black Flag had some of the best ship-to-ship combat around. It was unbelievably fun.
Is this the lair Amar spoke of?
I would love to have a fun pirate game, and especially if it was based around Ubisoft's Black Flag, it would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Gonna kind of pick these guys off one by one. Oh. Yeah. There we go. And he's down and out. I didn't even know who I was hitting.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barit Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give
No,
my head
I'm
to
just gonna
whatever
tie you up.
Irish master you and Barrett serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings. To make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears.
Oops.
Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
Right, what do we have in here? Letter from Kettle Flatnose. Thorstein, when you tire of playing the buffoon in your precious Ireland, come north to the Scattered Isles. I will grant you raiders and boats and a few acres to call home. You can loot the Hebrides to your black heart's content. Kettle Flatnose. I wonder if that's the same flat nose. Hello there, Ravenslayer, and welcome back. As always, it is a delight. I wonder if that is the same flat nose that was in Vikings when they went to Greenland. Could be interesting. Alright, so carry Thorstein to the castle. Carry away. Oh, what's this? Is that opal? That's another opal. 1 opal. Exactly quantity 1 opal. Anything else around here? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, we probably could have done that a lot more stealthily, but... It's a thing. Let's see. You know what? Let's set him down right here. Gentle like a babe. Like a wee babe. Take whatever that is. Then, there's apparently something here. Bingo. Perfect. Instant. The more materials to improve my gear, which is good. Opals are a currency, and they allow you to buy things that come from the... there's a trader in the store called, or in the encampment called Rada, and he will sell you unique and interesting items for opals. Right. Goodbye. So he will, and there's items in the store that you can actually buy with, so you have to convert real money to a particular currency. Bobontons, how are you this evening? What's good? Hope everything is well. But yeah, Ubisoft, like every other game company, has a particular currency that you can purchase with real money, and then you use that currency to buy cosmetic items, different pieces of armor, horses that aren't really horses but could be a Pegasus, a griffin, any mythological creature. And it's actually relatively cool. Like, if we go to the store here, so we go to, like, say, weapons. They're 350 and... Oops. Yeah. 350, 350. These are all different weapons and stuff like that. And they're purchased with Helix credits. And that's what Ubisoft has for their currency. So instead of Helix credits, we can actually spend opals to purchase these items in the game. And the store is random as to what kinds of items are available. So if you definitely have an idea of the thing you want, you would have to wait a considerable amount of time for the item to cycle through the store. What I had been waiting on was the Berserker hood, the Berserker cloak, some of the Berserker armor pieces, and I was lucky enough to see them pop up in the store and to have enough opals to spend on those items instead of actually spending real-world dollars on those items. So it's kind of a neat little way of doing it. Other people would just drop a couple of dollars and get the stuff. I figured I would not. So there's that. I mean, that's just me.
Common refuse. Delivered to your judgment, King Barde.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so about it, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor, how shall I deal with this ruffian?
All must see that you are a just, resolute king. A stately and dignified execution is called for.
Well said, Eivor. I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness?
Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin.
Oops.
Maybe
Are you,
Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade.
Also, I don't
we'll
know
see that the
when
strength
my
of Dublin's ports is the strength of
microphone
Ireland.
shut off.
Show him the
So
power
you are
of
here,
that
but
trade,
Prego pain in
cousin.
your back is
Obtain
killing
some
you.
rare
That is
item
not
from
good.
afar. Some spice
Also,
or gem or weapon.
Babantons,
Gifted
I'm
to
not
him
sure
at the
if I
coronation.
hit
It
the
will
mute
represent
thing before
Dublin's
greeting you,
reach
but
and
greetings.
help secure my crown.
Flann will hear
And
of your
welcome.
Christian mercy. Meantime,
Thank you for hanging out.
I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
All right, so what do I need to do now? I am not sure. Snaring Thorstein. So, yeah, so basically, regardless of what we wanted to do, the king let Thorstein go, which Sigfrith did not agree with. So now we need to go speak to Azar. Okay. Also, yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know what I hit to mute my microphone there. But how is everyone this evening? I hope everyone's well. It is unfortunate, Rebecca and Miracle, that you are experiencing some uncomfortable pain there. That is very unfortunate. All right, so that's the what does the Droger armor look like? It looks like this. It's pretty brutal and kind of awesome, with a giant spine running down the front, not the back. So that's slightly ill-advised. Setting on a pillow, 3 months. Pillows are the best of ideas. Okay, so skills. We were spending points over here to get whatever it was. We wanted to get Cold Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing successive regular melee attacks. We want that. That and critical damage. Okay, so we will do 1, 2, and then 1 more. You ate 5 pancakes with so much syrup. What kind of pancakes? Did you sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on those? What kind of syrup? Inquiring minds want to know. Because I love pancakes, although there is one thing that I like more than pancakes, and that would be French toast. Let's see. Yeah, pancakes. You know what? Breakfast food. Breakfast food, and I know we've talked about it before, and I don't know when we talked about it before, but we did in fact talk about it before. We discussed breakfast food. Oh, now Monte Cristos are the ones that are like folded over and they have like jelly inside of them. What? I forget. It's been so long since I've had a Monte Cristo that I don't really recall what a Monte Cristo had. I had a Monte Cristo at a restaurant in Boston one time, and I think it was called Bennigan's. Loader! Gifting the subs. Thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. So we need to go speak to Azar in the marketplace. Let's go find the marketplace. I would opt for, if given the choice, I would opt for French toast over pancakes, but I do love pancakes. Blueberry pancakes would be probably my go-to, and some either Vermont or New Hampshire maple syrup. French toast with powdered sugar, and then, oh, okay, that's right, ham and cheese or stuff in the middle. Stuffed French toast. Stuffed French toast from, say, IHOP would be so good. I would love, and I think it was strawberry cheesecake stuffed French toast that I had one time from IHOP, and it was brilliant. And I would love to go back to IHOP again. And I'm making myself hungry right now for breakfast food. I love my eggs sunny side up. I prefer bacon over sausage links. Let's see, can we pet the cat? We can pet the cat. Let us pet the cat. Powdered sugar on French toast is absolutely the way to go. And I think I need to just start buying more stuff to maybe make. Well, Undead Mitkif. Yes, in fact, it is a kitty. Hello, how are you? So, okay, where'd the cat go? All right, we will grab the cat. Can we pet the cat again? Let us pet the cat. Or does it only let us pet the cat once? I think it's only letting us pet the cat once. Yeah, it's only letting us pet the cat once, which is unfortunate. So we'll have to find more animals to pick up and cat. Pet cat. Covered and smothered is the only way to go. Pregnant and just want food. I'm not pregnant and I just want food. So there is that. Well, yeah, you know what? Undead Mitkif, you are the herald of the feline companions, apparently, which is kind of funny. I also have a lynx in this game, which is a thing that happened, and I have no idea how I got a lynx. What did you order for food? Because inquiring minds, as we have mentioned, would like to know. All right, so let's speak to Azar.
Welcome to my shop.
I came to ask a favor.
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships. What do you seek?
Barid wishes to show Flann the value of Dublin's trade. Could we obtain a gift from a distant land?
A gift from a distant land.
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in Rathdown, previously owned by Thorstein, in fact. But the land has gone to Thornendog, smugglers as well. Once cleared, its trading route will serve our heart's desire.
In this case, my heart desires an exotic gift, which would be...
Which would be?
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance. It is a perfect match.
Spice is a gift.
The pelts
fit
of
for a
fine
king.
fur. Okay.
Thank
Spice.
You,
fit for a king.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers.
Okay, we can definitely
while
do
I
that.
sit on my ass. No need for thanks.
Tacos. You did a speed run of Valhalla with the DLC. We have only, because I am a working stiff and I have to work all day, I got the DLC as soon as I get home. We did a couple things online, when loaded it up, and had all of the stuff that was dumped into my inventory.
Rest, my
No
friend.
spoilers, though, please, because we are just kind of... I have not read any reviews on Valhalla's DLC. We went through basically up until the end of Valhalla without any kind of guides or hints or tips or anything like that. And it was only at the very end that we kind of ended up getting a couple of cool things by following a few guides, like Thor's Hammer, Mjolnir, Odin's Spear, Gungnir, and Excalibur. Owned by, or previously wielded by, Uther Pendragon, or King Arthur, as he is colloquially known. Tacos. Ooh, tacos. Tacos are so good. I love Mexican food. I like Mexican food so much that I even like Taco Bell. As much of a travesty as that is, I like food in general. It cannot be helped. I like food in general. Let us check the map, and let's see. So, you know what? I haven't even looked at the map yet. Ulster, Connacht, Meath, Dublin. Okay, so this is Ireland. This is Ireland. Okay. Oh, right. Food is always good. And Taco Bell, I think, honestly, my favorite thing from Taco Bell right now, it's on the dollar menu. It is the Chipotle chicken, like, little tiny burrito roll-up thing. And it's not like a regular burrito. It's, like, really tiny. And it's only $1. And I want to eat, like, a dozen of them. I would probably order a dozen of them. Cheesy Dorito something or other there, champ. So, it's funny that the topic of Taco Bell also comes up, because exactly 10 years ago today, my social media had decided to remind me that I went to a Mushroomhead concert in Worcester, and on the way back from the Mushroomhead concert, we had stopped and gotten Taco Bell, and I believe it was something in the neighborhood of over a dozen soft tacos in a bag, which was actually pretty funny. Tacos from Taco Bell, at least 4 of them. Soft tacos or hard shell tacos. I like both, but the thing about it is you can't have hard shell tacos for long before they turn into soft shell tacos. A taco 12-pack. Exactly. I love Taco Bells. Taco Bell's burritos, cheesy beef burrito, all that stuff. If they have a hard shell, they gotta be Doritos. Okay. I don't know if I would do that exclusively. I mean, I like regular tacos. What the hell did I get? Hard shell Dorito flavored. Okay. So everybody seems to like the hard shell Dorito flavored tacos. I will not argue the point that they are actually really good. Mostly just get the cinnamon twists. There is a Mexican restaurant that is legitimately like several hundred feet away from where I work. Okay, maybe a little bit longer. But it's a Mexican restaurant, and they have these churros that are like Boston cream churros. So they're actually like cream-filled churros. So where the churro is usually like just a pastry.
Smugglers.
Well, I don't have any street tacos around here, unfortunately, so that's the only thing. Assassinate. Okay. So. Get him. And another stealth attack. And another stealth kill. All right. So we managed to... Is that every... No, that's not everybody. Okay. Stuffed burritos with tricolor sauce. There you go. Yeah, we have links disabled there, Labantans. And we'll take this guy down. So, secure Wrathdown trading post. Okay. Check the wooden signboard. Alright, what is on the wooden signboard? Checking the signboard. Okay. So, this trade post stored and shipped furs and dyed cloth from our best trappers and weavers. There are some holes to patch and other repairs, but with a little work, our furs and textiles will cover the world. So, building costs. So, what is this? Deed to Wrathdown. Yesterday I felt proud of myself because I finally perfected making homemade flour tortilla. Oh, you know what? I would use a flour tortilla for everything. If I wanted to make a tuna fish sandwich, it would be in a flour tortilla. If I wanted a peanut butter and jelly, it would be in a flour tortilla. That's what I would do with a flour tortilla. If I just needed a napkin, I would use a flour tortilla, and then I would eat it. Deed to Wrathdown. The possessor of this document is granted all rights to gather and treat furs for trade throughout the kingdoms of Ireland as well as beyond the seas. Let's build! We now own Wrathdown. We have the Deed to Wrathdown. The Wrathdown Trade Post has just been created. You're poor and you only have 10 coins. What kind of coins are we talking about here? Coins in game, or... I only have one deed right now.
Are you Eivor? Over here.
Funny, because you actually use a flour tortilla to eat peanut butter and jelly. Speak to the Overseer. Hello, Mr. Overseer. That is a mighty fine beard you have.
You're one of Azar's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
It will show King Flann the reach of Bardet's
I would
trade.
love a peanut butter
We'll
and
get the
jelly on a
furs you
flour
need.
tortilla.
How can I help?
And then
With
just
trade
roll
post
it
supplies,
all up.
We'll build up the post for
Excuse me.
better and faster trade.
Where would I get these supplies?
Monasteries are a good place. They'll have what you
Monasteries,
need.
of course.
I'm curious how you and Azar work together.
I gather pelts, treat them, and send the fur to Dublin. Azar trades them across the seas. We want to build up the post, both to send bundles of furs to Azar more often, and to store more to send.
Okay. Are there any other trading
Ireland
posts?
must have many trading posts.
It does. Each post trades specific goods. Here, we gather furs, but elsewhere, all manner of things.
All manner of things. Okay. Okay,
Thank
so
you,
we're
friend.
probably going to find
Goodbye,
different
Eivor.
trading posts to be able to do stuff. Now you're rich, you have 124 million coins. That is a lot of coins to start off from 10 coins. So, let's see. Wrathdown buildup. Raid and find resources to build up trade post. Irish cargoes are found in monasteries like Limbe Abbey. Okay. This. Loot chest. Clothing. 10 pieces of clothing. Or 10 units of clothing, 10 cargo of clothing. Growing up, you would heat up the tortilla, then add the peanut butter and jelly, and it would be all warm and melty. And it was good, or sometimes you would just put a little butter on the tortilla and eat it. I'm okay with that. I would make a tortilla sandwich, where I would take 2 flour tortillas and put things in between the flour tortillas to make a sandwich. Which would be fantastic. Also, just in case you didn't know, I am...
Soma iron.
Don't forget that. I would like McDonald's, although every time I go to McDonald's, I spend entirely way too much at McDonald's. I always spend way too much at McDonald's. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is raid a monastery, apparently. Oh, there are the lights on the monastery on the island over there. See, here's the thing. So, I can either get McDonald's and spend like $20 on McDonald's, or I can actually place an order at a restaurant and go and pick it up. Howdy, Berry. If I get like a burrito from the Mexican place that's legitimately right down the street, it would be something like $12 or $13 for a giant burrito the size of my forearm. If I get McDonald's food, it is questionable gray meat matter that is sometimes good and sometimes not. Although their chicken McNuggets are very consistent. However, I would like to get a 40-piece McNugget because just because. Alright, so we're supposed to go to this monastery over here. There is a... Alright, so that's my trading post. That's that there. You know what? Let's fast travel here to the dock that's there, and then we'll take a boat. Hardly eat out, but I didn't feel like cooking tonight due to this crazy week, so I figured treat myself today. Yes, you should treat yourself. You should always treat yourself. And that's a little bit of a that's a little bit of a like grade A #1 quality mental health care right there is treat yourself. For real. Because who else is gonna? I mean, there may be people that will, but eh. Let's see. Man, this is a lot of driving. 1,000 miles to Georgia. Man, crazy. Okay, so let's get in our Viking ship. Hit command. All right. And now we go this way. So let's go find a monastery, and let's get some stuff from that monastery. So you're going to bring a bottle of scotch from the bar to the desk for tomorrow's stream. I mean, that's absolutely a good idea for you, Loader. If that's what you need to do to get yourself by, roll with it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Bush's baked beans. This is a good song. Been playing Jackbox Party Pack for the whole past week in Twitch. The Jackbox stuff is actually really funny. The Jackbox stuff is a great community kind of thing.
Monastery there, Eivor.
Alright, monastery there. Let's do it. Let's do this raid thing. Viking Warhorn. My Yom's Vikings. Let's go, guys. We'll mess some stuff up and take some loot and plunder and make it our own. Alright. So we need to find supplies. Okay. 12-year-old Glenn Levitt to enjoy. I don't know exactly how old alcohol really needs to be to enjoy it. I mean, it's not like fruit punch or something where it needs to There we go. Okay. right. We'll clear some clear some areas this way. Just make traveling easier by just leaping about. Okay. Just a little bit of silver. Let's see if there's anything in these houses here, which apparently there is, and there's still some guard dudes. Amos? 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 Wow, there's actually a lot of stuff around here. So these are supplies. Force open. We're gonna need some assistance. You have a sister named Lilady, and she's 29. Okay.
Supplies the Overseer spoke of.
Supplies the Overseer has spoke of. Alright, continue this way. Area of distrust. Oh, there we go. There's some more stuff that we want. We want all of the stuff here.
Come here.
All of the stuff. Oh, that's Rollo. Not exactly the Rollo that's in like the Vikings television show Rollo, but Rollo nonetheless. I love the soundtrack to this game. Also, now we're stuck on a pot. Yeah, that would just be an ignominious death if that were to occur. So, going to get into this here monastery. Oh, wait a minute. An open door.
No!
That monk is a little scared of things apparently. Trade post supplies. This is apparently... Oh, okay. So there's another book here. What do we got? Book of Knowledge. New ability. Smoke Bomb Arrow. Okay. Nothing here to read. Nothing here to examine. Okay, so let us continue. Get more loot and plunder. Including obtaining it from burning buildings. At least we're not going to suffer smoke inhalation. So that's a step in the right direction. I do like the logo on the shields now. Although I might change up the boat a little bit.
Right, let's get back to the ship.
Okay, so that's everything? Huh. Well, double check. Any more? No, see, there's still more stuff. There's still more stuff here. Accidentally left the stream? Well, we're still here. We haven't left yet, and I haven't actually accidentally ended the stream either. I did that once before. It was completely accidental, and I was just kind of pressing buttons. It was sort of a thing that happened. So there is treasure here. So iron ore and leather, which we actually still need in some quantity for doing various upgrades. Yeah, totally accidentally left the stream one time because I had been meaning to click on a thing and totally clicked on a different thing, and it booted me out of the stream. Yeah. I'm a winner. Total quality content right here, folks. You tune in, this is what we provide. Whoa, that's a lot of fish. So they dry fish right there. Look at all that. I did have sushi about a week ago. Kind of reminds me of that. Alright, so these guys are heading out. You picked up a leg gun today. Which gun? In Cold War? Alright, so we need to head back to... Return to Wrathdown. Okay. Well, what's that? What is that? Meath. Okay. Let it... Fast travel. There it is. Okay. Oh, so we have to build a bunch of stuff here. Legendary. Forget its name, but it's a machine gun. Okay. Yeah, they do make some actually really cool things. I picked up one of the XM4s, I think, that has the... Oh, you know what it was? It comes with the character Knight, and he has a special... He's got an XM4 that has dismemberment rounds, and that's actually pretty cool. It dropped in the game?
Fruitful. Should we build something?
Oh, you mean as you were playing Outbreak mode? So, restore one of Wrathdown's buildings. Check the signboards. So, the Workman's Cottage provides a space where workers can rest and refresh without needing to go home. For those that have one, yeah. When built, the cottage increases the production of goods. Okay. What's this? This is the supply depot offers a refill of arrows when your quiver feels light and some rations for strength when you're weak from a fight. And it rhymed. Yeah, so that will happen. Legendaries will actually drop in the game as you're playing. They are ultra rare. Also, there are wonder weapons that will also drop. The storehouse provides an area to better organize and store goods. When built, it increases the storage capacity of your chest in Dublin. So we have 280 trade post supplies. That takes 100, and I think the one we actually probably want to get is this one. So this does 220. Let's build this. Because we could either build this or two of the other ones, but let's build this. I've only had a legendary weapon drop a handful of times.
Well done. We'll send the force to Dublin. Azar will help you find more posts to capture.
Goodbye,
More
friend.
posts. Okay. So these are trade sites that will allow us to get various benefits and buffs as we go along. Upgrading trade posts. Once you've restored a trade post, you can increase its efficiency by building structures. Okay, that's what we just learned. So return to Azar. Azar is someplace in Dublin over there. Let's return to Dublin this way. We will fast travel. Because it's just easier. One location of fast travel is simply right there. All right. Is there an ad? I didn't realize there was an ad. Sometimes that happens. I don't have control over that. As much as I'd like to think I did, but I don't. And even when I am subscribed to a channel, occasionally I will get ads as well. And I don't understand that. Yeah, but I've subscribed to channels, and it still will roll ads in there. Yeah, okay. There is a thing where I can do, like, hold on. Let's see if this actually does it, because there's a thing that it says run an ad break. I don't know if it's doing anything now, but, okay, all right. So that's the one where I can actually hit an ad break. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, so that is the only way that I have control over whether I add, like, an ad or not, is to hit that. I've got a little button that I can hit. It's right near my who do we want to raid button. Holy crap. It's almost 9 o'clock, guys. So, let's go find Azar. After we take a nice swan dive off the top of this, some kind of structure. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. This guy over here. What's this guy got? Oh, this is the blacksmith. Okay. Oh, so this is a blacksmith, so I don't have to go all the way back to England. That's cool. Yeah, something like that. But if you have a catheter, you don't need a potty break.
What's the crack? Can I help
Tech
you?
tip.
May I see
your
stores?
services. What do we got? Oh. Change appearance. Use the top navigation to access the change appearance menu and change the look. Oh, that's right. They added transmogrification in this. Use the top navigation. Okay. Runes will be unsocketed. Okay. I don't need to do that. Enhance gear, downgrade gear, or change appearance. I've got 3,188 silver. These minted silver coins are commonly used to buy items.
Ready for battle, aye.
Aye. Ready for battle.
I have to go. See you soon.
All right. So you have nothing I want. So now I will. Oh, I love these rune stones. I really love those rune stones, or standing stones, whatever you want to call them. What's this? Recover the furs delivered from Rathdown.
We can now trade for Flan's gift. Come, check the storage.
Check the storage. Trade chest. Complete the trade with Azar. Okay.
Azar, you have your trade post.
In fact, I have heard from the trader himself. We have furs enough for Flan's gift. Here, my friend, make the trade.
Make the trade. Okay, so what is this? Trade contracts. Trade Irish resources to distant lands with Azar in exchange for exotic rewards. Okay. So this is new. So Dublin Renown. Increase Dublin's renown by completing contracts. This allows you to trade with distant lands. So we trade 5 clothing. So I have 36 clothing. Deliver the 5. I know a merchant with exotic spices fit for a high king. He'll trade them for some furs, which you can pick up at our trading post. The place may need some cleaning up, but nothing beyond your abilities. Okay, so deliver all 5. Get the spices. So what this does, I think, is it acts just like building buildings in, is it delicacies, luxuries, texts, and clothing. Okay. You have some bread that you got to eat. It will take you a while. What kind of bread? Do you have a loaf of bread? I like bread. I would eat a giant Italian roll of bread. I don't like French bread because French bread is like razor blades in your mouth, and I don't understand why people enjoy eating baguettes that are crunchy and hard as a rock.
Fine spices
Right,
that
fine
cannot
spices.
be obtained anywhere else. I will see them delivered for the coronation.
Cool.
Flann will certainly grasp the strength of Dublin's trade. Speaking of, Eivor, there are abandoned trade posts across Ireland.
You're suggesting I
Okay.
claim them to increase Dublin's reach.
We will gain access to goods we could not otherwise obtain. There is great bounty to be had.
I will look for
Yeah,
opportunities.
I will agree with you because you have the
Meanwhile,
ability
I'll
to
find
kind of
Balith.
soften them up a little bit.
You'll be pleased to hear Flan's gift.
Flan's gift. Okay, so trade in Ireland. Ireland is a land with unique resources. Trade contacts exchange rewards for gathering any of the 4 Irish resources. You can increase your Irish resources by acquiring a trade post to generate goods. Also, some chests contain Irish resources. Be sure to explore Ireland to find them. Goods from trade posts are sent to Azar's trade chest. Remember to collect them whenever you're in Dublin. Alright, this is interesting. So Rathdown buildup. Okay. Alright, 2 more skill points. Okay. So Dublin's Reach. Options to track quest. Track quests. So Dublin's Reach is raise Dublin's renown to level 2, but we're doing Flan over Ireland. Baguettes to soup is like scones to coffee. I feel scones are like the lazy muffins. Scones are lazy muffins because they're just like a blob of material that's just like, bleh. It's just there. It's so weird. So weird. Now I'm starting to get a little hungry. Oh. Wait a minute. Hello? Oh, you're a different kind of dog. Why won't you let me pet you? How come I cannot pet the dog? This is a very friendly dog. Sorry. Sorry. Apparently I can't pet the dog. That is distasteful. You have a PlayStation 5? I would love to get my hands on a PlayStation 5. I have been trying to find one at Best Buy when it becomes available. Oh wait, we have skill points. Hold on. Skills. Oh, we also have abilities that we need to look at too, but we'll get into that later. Let's see. Great sword. Acquire. Then heavy damage. Also acquire. Then we can get this one, Cold Rage. I would love to get a PlayStation 5 solely due to the fact that it has incredible load times. Also, I don't know why I'm climbing. I need to go this way. Alright, so let's see what... report to Barad. Yeah, that's been happening a lot. Anytime they pop up online, they are almost instantly gone. And then people turn around and sell them for twice as much money. Hello, Barad.
Barry,
Let us talk.
Flan's gift is on its way to Meath.
Very good. I was just preparing to leave for the coronation, though I now have a problem on my hands.
What
What is
problem, you say?
Flan's poetess, Kira. She was here delivering a formal invitation, and now I do not know where she's gone.
Do you think she's in trouble?
No, I think she is amusing herself somewhere. Likely perusing Dublin's markets. We need her. The High Poetess is an important member of the King's Court.
The High Poetess.
There cannot be a coronation without one.
I will find her.
There
Where
can't
should
be
we
a
meet?
coronation
By
without a
Dublin's
High
gates.
Poetess.
I will ready the horses.
Okie dokie. She often peruses Dublin's markets. Okay. And let us go find the High Poetess. Which is an interesting job title, apparently. Find Flan's Poetess. Locate area. This. Oh, okay. This will be easy. Well, I just got to keep going straight, and then I'll just I'll use the Odin site to locate the High Poetess. Buddy?
No.
Singing. This way? Over here. Okay. So you made the kids mad at each other. What did you do, Relic?
That is the voice of a poetess. The stand that is. Leave on, Cleet. Relic making people mad.
Oh, Flan, isn't he grand? He owes something here that rhymes.
Enough of your yawping! For the sake of our ears, shut your mouth!
Sure, and you're an idiot.
You are all
Okay.
the same.
Grab the bitch! Faye, won't you let a caged bird sing?
Shit.
I'd hoped an audience of tone-deaf Danes might permit.
Are you kidding?
Oh boy.
Hold her down. Wonder of wonders. How much trouble can I be in at once?
Can't help you. This one comes with me.
No, no, no! She will answer for this insult!
Oh boy.
Can't change your mind? You owe me.
Your mom and dad died when you were 50, but now you're 58. Interesting. Braylon was talking crap.
Trolls take
Oh,
you.
hold on. We gotta beat some peoples up here real quick. Oh, there's one guy down. Okay, 2 down. Okay. So, talking crap, that they could beat you in a handicap match on WWE, so I beat them with John Cena. Oh boy. Sober Kira up. Oh, she's passed out. Okay.
Looks like our poetess has made friends with the ground.
And the easiest way to sober someone up is to dump them
On your feet,
in
poetess.
the water.
Mulan, everything is spinning.
A cold bath will remedy this quickly.
Yeah, cold bath. That's what we do. Because that's how you always sober up a drunk. Apparently in everything. Is just throw them in water. Oh, there's another kitty. Hello. We can't put the... So we can't make it to the water over there. Right. Where else can we... Alright, we'll figure this out. What is over there? Tell me that's a well or some kind of... Oh, there we go. Loosh. The perfect way to sober someone up is always cold water. Apparently.
Flush the ale from you.
Video game logic, I
If you
suppose?
think I'm going to lug you to Tara, you're mistaken.
Tara? Wait, who are you?
But it sent me to collect you. He's waiting at the stables.
Ah, an envoy. Tell me, how much coin would an envoy be wanting to speak nothing of the sprawl to Barith? He'll tie a guard to my hip the next time I'm in Dublin. A man can be so sensitive sometimes, do you know what I mean?
I do. Barith is my family.
Well then, I think my mouth has gotten me in enough trouble today.
Try opening it less. Works for me. Shall we?
That is some incredibly bright red hair. You had some bullies, but you beat them with Godzilla. Go Godzilla.
Barith has never spoken of you. What name do you bear?
Eivor.
What name do you bear?
I hail from Norway, now settled in England with the rest of my clan.
A clan,
Godzilla.
eh? Are they all fist thumpers like you?
It is because of
Fist
these
thumpers.
fists you live to sing another day, Portis.
So true.
Walking kind of funny.
Barith.
I was beginning to worry. What took?
That was trouble.
No need
trouble.
to be so tense. Shall we ride for Tara? We don't want to be late for the coronation.
After you.
Battered. Oh, there we go. There's my horse. So we're in Ireland, and she is the only redhead that we have seen thus far. So, but I mean, I guess we've only seen just this little corner of Dublin, and it
I was
is
surprised to meet a member of your
a
family,
Viking
Barith.
city, I guess.
Eivor tells me he's come from England.
Yes, Eivor is helping to establish trade in Dublin, secure valuable resources with faraway lands. In time, Dublin will become the heart of Ireland's trade, one that each and every kingdom can benefit from.
That will no doubt please the future High King.
Yes, well, above trade, I am hoping Flann can see Dublin as a friend and ally.
You and many others.
A relationship with Barith would be one worth fostering. It would be foolish of your king to ignore it.
It appears Eivor is not abreast with our kingly history, Barith.
We were hoping to have a meeting
Kingly
with Flann.
history.
My wish is to strengthen our ties. Can you see it done?
Perhaps. Well, we'll see how the evening goes.
Oh, what's this? I have no idea what this is, but it looks cool. This is new territory. Meath. Alright, this looks really kind of neat. Ireland is so different than England. Oh, it's cool. Oh. Stones have carvings on them, too. At least that one did. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see what happens now. If it loads. Oh, wow. Wow. This is really impressive looking.
Quite the event, hmm?
Spared no expense, that much is clear.
Ara, my lady, one of the priests has gone missing. A violent mess is left of his tent. I fear something terrible has happened.
Missing? Are you sure?
Could be nothing.
Why is it somebody's missing?
danger.
Somebody needs to
Where's
be
Flann?
collected.
He's
I
not
have to
yet
go
arrived.
quell an uprising.
That gives us some time. Kira, act as if nothing were amiss. Barret and I will look into it. Where is this tent?
Up the hill, to the left.
Be
The hill
careful.
to the left. Okay. All right. So, search the priest's tent. Investigate the priest's disappearance. All right. So, we have hit 9 o'clock, and we've been at this for about 3 hours tonight. this is a tiny little chunk of what is the DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, The Wrath of the Druids. I'm enjoying kind of finding my groove back into this again, and it is awesome to have explored a little bit more of England and then jump over to Ireland. So we are in Ireland again. We are in Ireland. This is awesome. This is so cool. And we will continue to explore more of Ireland and more of the DLC. We will also be looking for more SnowRunner to hit up, because that's coming soon. So, for the time being, I think we're going to call this for the night. Guys, I certainly appreciate everybody who came by, who hung out, chilled, had a good time. And let's see. Yeah, well, that's the thing, you know. It's very cultural. It's very culturally relevant in you know, certain aspects of our various characters and such. So, for now, we are going to wrap things up. You're Irish? Very cool. As always, I am Storm of Iron, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla,
What mischief
Wrath
have you
of the
been at?
Druids. And we'll do this again. Maybe we'll get back to it tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow brings. If not, we might even pop up over the weekend. So keep an eye out. Make sure you hit that follow button. You'll get notified when I go live. So until then, catch everybody later.